Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Bianca, and if you're new, welcome. Today I have a general unboxing video. It's not gonna just be my normal FairyLoot. I have a couple of other boxes that I want to open, so we're gonna do that here. The first box I have is another DreamyBox from Dreamy&Co. This is the Is this April? I believe this is the April box, which was Parabatai themed from Shadowhunters. So let's get into it. We have the card. This was April. So in here we have a wax melt by Flick the Wick, and it is Tessa Gray, and smells like citrus, musk, herbal, earth notes. It's not bad. So that's the label. So that's nice. I don't have a wax melter, but this is definitely a nice item, and it smells good. I enjoy it, so that's good. Then we have a ceramic coaster. So this is Will and Gem art by Smoosed Art. So that's what that looks like. It's very nice art. I believe this is from The Dark Artifices. Don't come for me if I'm wrong. I have not read the Shadowhunters series. I have started City of Bones from the Mortal Instruments because I do want to read them in publication order, but I have not gotten to this yet. So if I'm wrong, cut me some slack. Next we have a beautiful pin that says stories offer 1,000 fresh starts. So this is nice. I might try and insert some pictures. I don't know how good this is coming out, but this was designed by Dreamy&Co. So this is a very nice pin. It's got the moths, an axe and a sword. It's got the angelic ruin in the middle. I like it. It's cute. And I've been getting interested in collecting more pins, so I like that. The next thing is one that I already took out and have started to use. This is a zippered pouch, which says, "There is no better distraction in this world than losing oneself in books for a while." And then there's a quote by Cassandra Clare. It is double-sided. Very nice zipper. I am using it for my annotation. So my pens. And then I have another pouch in here that's from Etsy. Not Etsy, that's from Redbubble. And that holds my tabs and stuff. But it's a good size pouch. It holds a lot of stuff as shown, and I like it. And it's got a little pull. Next we have the bookmarks. So it comes with one sturdy bookmark and one wooden bookmark. Again, I feel like the wooden bookmarks are kind of flimsy. The closet door is my cat. It's not. Okay, so this is the wooden bookmark, double-sided, and both are designed by Dreamy&Co. So this side says, "Hope is a prison, truth the key that unlocks it." And then this one says, "There is more to living than not dying." So this is nice. And then the sturdy bookmark says, "To love one another is to come as close as we ever can to being angels ourselves," which I love. Love that quote. And then the other side says, "They say time heals all wounds, but that presumes the source of the grief is finite." Finite. I don't know. But there's that. Gorgeous bookmarks. Definitely gonna put these with my other bookmarks. if I remember. And then there are 2 double-sided prints, double-sided sturdy prints. Okay, this one is The Merry Thieves by @_Vizurka. So that's really pretty. And then the other side has a quote. It says, "It's all right to love someone who doesn't love you back, as long as they're worth you loving them, as long as they deserve it," which is a great quote. And then the other print is Lucie and Cordelia, also by @Vizurka. Another gorgeous print. And then the quote on the other side is, "It was books that made me feel that perhaps I was not completely alone. They could be honest with me and I with them." I love this quote, and there is a tapestry on Redbubble with this quote on it that I really want, but my room currently does not have enough wall space for another tapestry, and I already have one in storage because I don't have enough room to put it up. So that was the April Dreamy&Co box with the theme Parabatai. And I really enjoy Dreamy&Co's boxes. They are a bi-monthly service where you can buy the themed boxes. They are not an automatic subscription service. You have to buy the boxes monthly, I believe. I don't think they have subscriptions anymore, but this was a good box. If I come across boxes with themes that I enjoy, then I'll get them. Like I got the Jennifer L. Armentrout box because I love Jennifer L. Armentrout. She's a great author. So that is the reason why I got that box. And I just like the Parabatai bond, so I got this box. The next 2 boxes I have are my Book of the Month subscriptions. So this is, I believe, April. Yes, this is my April box. So this has my April book and then an extra add-on book in it. So Book of the Month is a book subscription service that offers a selection of upcoming releases and popular titles to create a list of 5 new hardcovers every month to its members. The books are selected and endorsed by a panel of judges, and members can choose 1 book from the 5 that they'd like to receive. The service also offers a skip, where if you do not like the 5 books chosen that month, you can then skip that month and you will get a credit for next and go to the next month. I like this service a lot. This is only my 2nd month getting it, but I do enjoy it, and I've gotten add-ons for both months. So this is my April Book of the Month, where I got one of the 5 books from the month, and then I also got an add-on book. So one of the books offered for the month of April was Arsenic and Adobo by Mia P. Manansala. This is a debut novel that is a first in series, so it's a cozy mystery. I don't know much, but I believe the main character owns a restaurant and her ex-boyfriend is poisoned in her restaurant, and obviously she is under suspicion of being the one to poison him. So she sets out to prove her innocence. So I thought it was cute. I'm trying to branch off into more than just romance or fantasy, and I thought this was a cute step into the mystery genre, I guess. And the next one I got is another one that's outside my normal genre. This is a thriller, so this is No Exit by Taylor Adams, and this was my add-on book. So this was a Book of the Month choice in December of 2018, but I've heard amazing things about it, and the basis of the book, of the plot, really intrigued me. I mean, this is about a teenager who is at a truck stop. Due to weather, she comes outside because she wants to see if she can get signal, and discovers there's a child in the back of a truck in a dog cage. So she has to figure out who in that truck stop kidnapped the child and then try and get them both out to safety. So that sounds really interesting, and I cannot wait to get into it. But like I said, I'm not big on thrillers. I haven't read a lot or any, so this is definitely a step into the unknown, but I'm very much looking forward to this step. So those were my 2 April choices, and then I just got my May books today. And again, I got a monthly book, and I got an add-on. So the monthly book I chose was The Last Thing He Told Me by Laura Dave. The Last Thing He Told Me by Laura Dave. This is another thriller, but this is about a woman who is trying to discover what her husband is trying to tell her after she's gone missing. So there's mystery. It's a thriller. Apparently there's a relationship between her and her stepdaughter, and her husband said she had to protect her. That's really all I know, but I definitely was intrigued by this synopsis and the plot, so I definitely wanted to pick this up. And then this one is definitely out of my comfort zone. This is a sci-fi, I believe. So this is The Space Between Us by Micaiah Johnson. From what I know, it's about a girl who can travel to different worlds because her other self that lives in these worlds has passed on, and the only way you can enter into another world is if yourself that lives in that world doesn't exist anymore. So she has a lot of luck with, I don't know if you call it luck, but she has a lot of worlds where her identity has ceased to exist, so she can pass into those worlds. And then she finds out that, I guess, one of her existences has been killed, and there's the mystery of other selves have also been killed, I guess. So I just thought it was an interesting concept. This blurb on the back is interesting too. It says, "My mother used to say I was born reaching," which is true. She also used to say it would get me killed, which it hasn't. Not yet, anyway. But it's a gorgeous cover. I loved it when I opened the book. I was taken aback. So those are my May book choices from Book of the Month. So let's move on to the normal book unboxing. I have gotten my April FairyLoot. So let's get into it. I can't remember the theme off the top of my head. It was a gorgeous title card. Theme card. So here's the spoiler card. Beautiful. And the theme is hidden identities. So right off the top, I'm seeing this looks like a tote bag. If this is what I think it is, I'm gonna die. This is my favorite series. Yes, this is Blood and Ash. So this is Poppy and Hunt from Blood and Ash. Is it Hunt? Hawk. Oh, I'm horrible. This is Poppy and Hawk from Blood and Ash. And this was designed by Rs28, who I love. She's an amazing artist. And Blood and Ash is the series written by Jennifer L. Armentrout, if you didn't know. And this is a gorgeous, gorgeous tote bag. I love this. I love From Blood and Ash. So this tote bag is definitely going to get some use. Next we have this Cherry Blossom Soap, inspired by Flame in the Mist by Renee Ahdieh. I have not read Flame of the Mist by Renee Ahdieh. I have read her The Beautiful series. So I read The Beautiful and I've read The Damned, and I love both of them. So I definitely wanted to pick up more by her. I just haven't gotten to it yet. So it looks like this. It's definitely pretty. I'm not crazy about like floral, but if it's like a light floral, I might like it. It's vegan friendly, cruelty free for hands and body. Nourishing soap. One thing. Oh, it's nice. It's subtle. It's not like overpoweringly cherry blossom. It's not fruity. It's definitely floral, but it's like a sweet floral, but it's not ridiculously sweet either. But it definitely smells nice. I do like this. And this is Handmade by Little Heart Gifts. White and pink swirls and scents are reminiscent of sakura flowers. This is very nice, so I'll definitely get some use out of that. I enjoy these little handmade items in the boxes. Next we have, I believe it's a pin. So this is Daevabad Enamel Pin. Greatness Takes Time. Designed by _icy designs. So this is a nice pin. I like it. It's nice. I definitely need to get a pin banner. I mean, I've gotten a few pins now, a number of pins now, and I need a pin banner to display them, but I do not have one of those. So the enamel pins are inspired by the Daevabad Trilogy by S.A. Chakraborty and designed by the talented @_IC Designs. And let's see, what do we have next? Next thing I see are gorgeous bookends. They look like this. These are nice. I have cat bookends, but I like these two. These are probably a lot sturdier. My cat will not knock them over because she likes to go and play with the bookends. She'll play with anything that's sitting out on something, but these are nice. These are metal bookends inspired by The Lord of the Rings, which I have not read, but I have seen. I've seen the movies, but I have not read the books. By J.R.R. Tolkien, and designed by the incredible @Jez Hawk. So these are gorgeous. I love these. And they're sturdy, which I need because my cat likes to knock things over and break things. Okay, and this must be the foil art print from April's box. I mean, March's box that wasn't delivered. Ooh, this is nice. It's a foiled art print. I can't remember what this is from, if it's based off the book or if it's based off something, the monthly book, or if it's based off something else. And I can't remember who the artist is, but I will put it down below in the description. But it is a gorgeous print. I love the foil and the art is amazing. And then we have foiled bookmarks, 3 foiled bookmarks, which are inspired by The Poppy War by R.F. Kuang, which I believe is this one. I haven't read it. I don't know if it's something I'd be interested in. I mean, I've heard amazing things about this series, but I've also heard it's very political, I believe, and focused on war, named The Poppy War. Duh. And I'm not sure if that's something I'd be interested in, but it's probably something I'm probably going to look to see if I can borrow it from my library and start it and see how I feel. But this is a beautiful bookmark. So there's that one. And then The Blood Heir by Amelie, Zhao, and so The Blood Heir by Amelie Zhao. Gorgeous art. And then this one is An Ember in the Ashes by Sabaa Tahir. And these were designed by @Talia.noble. So she did an amazing job. These are gorgeous. Very beautiful. And they're nice, like, sturdy paper. Or cardboard. They might be cardstock, but they're really sturdy. And then we have the tarot cards for the month. And these are designed by @Morgana0 Anagorum. Ooh, and inspired by Serpent and Dove. Oh, love it. So we have the 7 of Wands. Who is this? Is it? It's not blue, is it? I don't know. I feel horrible because I love Serpent and Dove. So there's 7 of Wands. And then we have the 8 of Wands. The art on these is amazing. They're beautiful. I really wish I can tell who it is, but they are inspired by Serpent and Dove by Shelby Maher. I have read Serpent and Dove. I want to read it again before I read Blood and Honey. I do have Blood and Honey, but there's so many books I want to read before I get to this, reread before I get to the sequels. I hate, and I'm so behind. But I'm gonna get there. And then we have the book of the month. So in here we have the Fairy Scoop, which we'll look at after. We have a beautiful art print with the letter from the author on the back, and the art print was designed by @Talia.noble. Gorgeous character art. And the monthly bookmark, which I think is my favorite bookmark since I've started, with the art from the spoiler card. And then we have the book of the month, which I've heard amazing things about, so I cannot wait to pick this up. And it is beautiful. Oh. So this is the Prison Healer by Lynette Noni. And the FairyLoot version has sprayed edges on the top and bottom and then stenciled edges on the side. It also has the author's signature. Foiled art on the front in this gorgeous pink. And then artwork on the inside of the dust jacket, which is also beautiful. The Prison Healer by Lynette Noni is a dark fantasy filled with unforgettable characters, intrigue, magic, and a dash of swoon-worthy romance. Yeah, I'd pick that up. So the exclusive cover, sprayed and stenciled edges, artwork on the reverse of the dust jacket by @AliceMariaPower, foil embossing on the front by @Talia.Noble. Oh, and it's got bonus content in the back of the book and signed by the author, and then the author letter with the artwork on the front, again by @Talia.Noble. So let's read the synopsis. You are everywhere today. Don't get in the box. Here at Zalindov, the only person you can trust is yourself. 17-year-old Kiva Meriden is a survivor. For 10 years, she has worked as the healer in the notorious death prison Zalindov, making herself indispensable. Kept afloat by messages of hope from her family, Kiva has one goal and one goal only: stay alive. Then one day, the infamous rebel queen arrives at the prison on death's door, and Kiva receives a new message: don't let her die. We are coming. The queen is sentenced to the trial by ordeal, a series of elemental challenges against the torments of air, fire, water, and earth, assigned to only the most dangerous of criminals. Aware the sickly queen has little chance of making it through the trials alive, Kiva volunteers to take her place. If she succeeds, both she and the queen will be granted their freedom. But no one has ever survived. And with an incurable plague sweeping Zalindov, a mysterious new inmate fighting for Kiva's heart, and a prison rebellion brewing, Kiva can't escape the terrible feeling that her trials have only just begun. From best-selling Australian author Lynette Noni comes a dark, thrilling, and action-packed YA fantasy perfect for fans of Sarah J. Maas and Sabaa Tahir. This sounds amazing, and I don't think I'll pick it up this month because I have so many books on my TBR that I want to read, and I have books that I need to read for class, so I'm not sure I'll be able to pick it up this month, but I definitely want to read this. It sounds amazing, so I definitely look forward to that. And I definitely think that my favorite item from this box is this Blood and Ash tote bag. I love Blood and Ash so much. I cannot tell you how much I enjoy it. I am currently rereading Blood and Ash because I wanted to get to Crown of Gilded Bones, which has just been released. And I am taking it so slowly because every page I'm finding a new line to underline and a new piece of foreshadowing that Jennifer L. Armentrout has stuck in the book. And it's amazing to reread it. I love this book the first time. I'm loving it even more the second time. It's just taking me forever because I'm finding more that I love about it. But this is definitely my favorite piece from this box. And it was a great box. I love the book that came with it. And I cannot wait until next month. Oh, let's look at the spoiler card. So in this, the Fairy Scoop. So in the Fairy Scoop, you have the author interview. Then we have what your edition of The Prison Healer comes with. And then we have the read-along dates. So the read-along for The Prison Healer will start on May 31st. And then we have the theme for next month, which is Spellcraft. I think I know what book this is, and I'm not upset about it. So this box will include items inspired by Serpent and Dove, Throne of Glass, and Raybearer. As I said earlier, I love Serpent and Dove, so I'm really excited about that. I started Throne of Glass. I haven't finished it, but so far I'm enjoying it. I just haven't been able to immerse myself in the world yet, and I haven't read Raybearer. I also don't know what it's about, so that's a new one. Ooh, and Crave. So that is a book I have in my bookshelf. I have the series. I have Crave, I have Covet, and there's a third one that I do not remember, but I have all three, and I believe there's a fourth one coming out soon. And then there will be an item that is not inspired by any fandoms, so that'll be interesting. Oh, this box is gonna have a tumbler. Ooh, nice. This box is gonna have a tumbler designed by @ChattyNora, and I love her art, so I'm really excited for this tumbler. And then the book of the month is what I thought it was. So it's a Jamaican-inspired fantasy about two enemy witches who must enter into a deadly alliance to take down a common enemy. I know what book this is. I cannot bring up the title in my head, and I wouldn't tell you anyway because that is a spoiler, and I think we should be surprised. But I know what book this is. And the exclusive edition will have, ooh, a completely redesigned cover. Stencil designs on all three edges. Artwork on the reverse of the dust jacket by @unicify.art. Foil embossing on the case. A ribbon bookmark. Ooh, a ribbon bookmark. That's new. And will be signed by the author. I cannot wait. This edition sounds stunning. So I cannot wait for this one. That sounds amazing. Oh, I like the quote at the bottom. It says, all magic comes with a price, dearie. Rumpelstiltskin. So that is the Fairy Scoop. So that's May's book box. I cannot wait for it. I hope you guys have enjoyed this really long unboxing video. If you like what you see, please hit that subscribe button down below. I will see you guys in my next video. Have a good night or day wherever you are. Bye.